Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Mario Brothers Puzzle Dragons Edition as we continue on our journey in World 1. Last time in the last episode, we recently just tackled through World 1-1, 2, and 3, managing to get a couple goodies along the way, as well as also getting a brand new pair of rare items. And really killing it with the combos too, since I got a ton of crazy combos in that last video. So, for this video, we're going to go ahead and continue on our journey, but before we continue, I might as well go ahead and get back into World 1-3 real fast. The reason is because I want to actually do something real quick, since I want to include Red Koopa Troopa into the team, but also do another thing. Since, to be clear, I want to also do something in regards to, well, to showcase what was on the other path from the last video. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. And while this ain't important, we're doing it anyways. Because honestly, I don't really give a care at this point. This is my own darn video, so... Oh, crap. Huh, I kind of subconsciously did that on accident. Well, that Paragoopa's down, so... Alright, we get another wooden block. Alright, we're gonna obviously go over to the other side. Thank you. Alright, so here we have to deal with another one, or actually two Red Koopas. Oh, almost! Well, we got hit as a result. No big deal. Well, those guys are out. I don't know why my man decided to just tackle the left Koopa. Alright, we got another fire block for our troubles, so I'll take it. Alright, we got two more Koopa Troopas to deal with, and these are the regular variety. We got an 8 combo in here, folks! Man, those Koopa Troopas got demolished, man. Alright, time for our boss rematch against these three. I'm gonna try and speed this up for y'all because we already went through this battle once before. Alright, the Goomba was taken out. Oh shoot, that Paragoomba did way more damage than the last guy. Okay. There we go. Alright, all of them took it out. Alright, we got ourselves some new allies on top of that, so we're good on that department. Alright, let's move on to World 1-4. I think for this level, let's go with Luigi on this one. And I think for the ally, let's go with Mario this time. Let's go. Just for a bit of a change of pace, you know? Alright, World 1-4. So first up, we got ourselves a new enemy here, a yellow Koopa Troopa. These are pretty unique to this level, as they only have ever appeared in Super Mario World, so, yeah. This is the last type of normal Koopa Troopa that you're gonna see here. You both voted! What did I say? And hey, look at that! We got ourselves a light blocks right away. I'll take it. Alright, next up we got a Paragoomba and another new enemy in a Cheep Cheep. Kind of much not the intended thing I was trying to do, but that didn't matter, because we got rid of them anyway. We got a P-Wayne for our troubles, though. Alright, so we're going to come across this yellow pipe. Now, we can't do anything with it for now, but we're going to actually visit this yellow pipe a little bit later. You'll see. Okay, I wasn't intending to get that combo, but we're still going to the left side anyway. Alright, for our next fight, we got another Paragoomba and another yellow Koopa Troopa to deal with. Not that big of a deal. Okay, not bad. It could have been worse. That almost took out that yellow Koopa Troopa, but we did knock out the Paragoomba before he attacked, so that's good at least. Yeah, that yellow Koopa Troopa's dead. Come on, y'all. That guy dead, son. Alright, time to move on. Alright, time for the boss. Alright, we're battling against a Paragoomba and 2 red Koopa Troopas. Okay, this might be a little harder than the previous 3 battles that we've had, but I don't think it should be too tough. So, I don't think it should be too difficult regardless, but I'm not going to count chickens on that. So, let's do this. Alright, let's do a 4 combo. And we get another star coin. Alright, not bad. Alright, World 1-4 is cleared. Not bad at all, not bad at all. We get ourselves our first light enemy. Here he is, folks. Yellow Koopa Troopa has joined our squad. Alright, this leads us to World 1's fortress. And since we cleared that, Yellow Toad has become an available partner we can use. Before I go over to the next stage, though, I may have to consider looking at the team real quick, because okay, so that doesn't help my case. Let me look at my team option here. Aha! You know what? Let's actually include Yellow Koopa into the team. This guy's gonna be super handy. And we'll include Yellow Toad into the mix as well. Let's go! Alright. Now, I need to take a look at how many turns it takes. Oh, 10 turns. Oh, that might be a problem. Alright, let's start by trying to take out that yellow Koopa as soon as... Oh, never mind. Well, I'm gonna get punished for that. The good news is that he doesn't do that much damage, though, so... Okay, let's try to do an alternative method and try to... never mind. Both of them are gonna die because I just got a high combo. I really spoke too soon there. I really spoke too soon. Okay, so there's 2 Paragoombas to deal with here. The only issue is that 2 turns have already gone by, so that means I ultimately can't use Yellow Koopa's attack yet. So I'll need to revolve around a different method to get this to work. Wow, that really does not do a lot of damage. I thought that was going to do way more, and I was completely wrong. Okay, so let's do... this? That did absolutely nothing! I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to make sure that I don't, you know, get greedy and then just... Okay, let's do this. Alright, how many turns left? 4. Okay. Okay, they did some damage, but not as much as I was hoping for, so... The problem is I don't want to go too fast, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to use the special attacks, so... Okay. Okay, I think that should be enough. Oh, wait, I don't think I got it. Oh, I was 2 turns off! Gosh, frickin' darn it. Well, that sucks. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just came back from the cut. I had to restart this again, but thankfully I managed to get a little bit luckier this time and managed to get the, you know, skill thing to count. So now that I've done that, Yellow Koopa, do your stuff. Bam! See? All now light orbs. There we go. Now this pipe is gonna lead us to a secret area, and we're gonna now deal with 2 new enemies in Cheep Cheeps. Alright, both of those cheat sheets are taken out. Alright, time for the boss. We got down now deal with a secret exit boss in these 3 cheat sheets, which are only accessible if you're able to get light orbs here, which you normally can't, but you can thanks to Yellow Koopa here. Wow, we already just killed all 3 of them. That was easy. With that, World 1-4 is now finally cleared. And with that secret exit completed, this leads us to World 1-5 now. So what do you say we head over to World 1-5 now, huh? Well, I'd say we head over there right now. And you know what? I go as far as to say that we ain't going to change the team. We're going to make it exactly the same here, thanks to us managing to get that other deal. So let's get in there and start out the deal. Alright, let's get Yellow Toad in here. Let's go. World 1-5. First up, we got a Paraguma and a Koopa Troopa to deal with here. Well, this is going to be immediately a little weak. Thankfully, though, the Koopa Troopa doesn't do too much damage, so I'm not worried about him. I'm a little bit more concerned about that Paraguma, though, so... There we go. Alright, both of them took it out. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we got a Koopa... 2 Koopas, actually, to deal with. Okay, so... That kinda sucked a little bit, but hey, it will do enough damage to kill the two of them, so not as bad as it could have been. Alright, moving on. Ah, so we got a purple coin coffer to deal with, huh? So, these coin coffers are very special. They do have the chance to flee from you if you don't kill them right away, but if you do get rid of them, there is a possibility that you can get them to join on your team. It's random for every single time you go through World 1-5. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the remaining ones on my spare time when I can, but not for this episode, so I'll figure something out. crap. Oh, never mind. The thing's not fleeing. Okay. I thought the thing was actually going to flee for a second, but never mind. Oof. What to do here, so... let's do this. I should also mention that the coin coffers have a high amount of defense as well, so... oh, we got a dark box anyway. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so a group of 4 grass together. Thankfully, I actually have exactly 4, so... thank you! And we got some coins. I'll take it. Alright, time for the boss. We're battling against a Goomba and 2 Paragoombas. So that's our secret exit boss to deal with, huh? I gotcha. Alright, let's start with this first. Wow, that did absolutely no damage. Tackle. Oh, mother mercy! That did too much damage. Okay, no, we're immediately just... okay, no, we are immediately just taking out the big guns here. You're the prime target, mister. Alright, so that takes care of that Paragoomba and the Goomba, so we gotta now deal with this other Paragoomba now. So let's do this. Oh my god, that did absolutely no damage. Well, I'm gonna get punished for that. And almost died on top of that. Okay, so you wanna play that game, huh? Too bad you're gonna be dead, though. We got another wooden block though, so I'll take it. Alright, World 1-5 is cleared. We get a Goomba for our troubles. And we got our first dark ally on the team. Here he is, the purple coin coffer. This is our first dark poison enemy. And normally you don't get these poison guys until after you get over to the next level. So, kind of a given that I got this early. But regardless of that, you may have noticed that we're missing one enemy here. But like I said, I'm going to get back into this later. Don't you worry, I'll get back into this on my free time. For now, to wrap up this episode, let's get back over to World 1's fortress now. You'll find more kinds of orbs in this course. After choosing your team, select Yellow Toad as your helper. You'll find that useful for the light orbs here. Well, before I do that, I want to first include this no coin coffer to the team. And then secondly, let's get Mario in here, and then bring back Goomba so that we can replace Red Koopa. Come with us, Yellow Toad. Let's go! Alright, here we go. World 1's Tower. Here we go. First up, we got 2 Koopa Troopas to deal with. I'm really New Super Mario Bros. Wii biased, but it's because of the fact that that was the first New Super Mario Bros. Game I played that I grew attached to. Oh my god, that did absolutely 0 damage. Did you just see how little damage that just did? Well, that was embarrassing. Okay. Oh, come on! I was expecting a double combo there. Okay, well, at least we got rid of one Koopa, I guess. Okay, could have been better, but at least we got rid of the Koopa, so... eh. Not bad. Could have been worse. Alright. Moving on. Come on. Alright, next up we got a couple of Goombas to deal with. Okay. Well, these Goombas are dead, that's for sure. Oh, we got another Goomba coin! Sweet! Okay, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. Alright, so up next we got 2 yellow Koopa Troopas to deal with here. So let's see if I can manipulate the system a little bit. I could have brought myself to do that light star combo, but I didn't want to do it because I thought that would be too cliche to do that. But the good news is that we were able to get rid of that yellow Koopa Troopa before it attacked us. So all well ends well, you know? That's what they always say. Okay, that was not the direction I thought that was going to go, but that yellow Koopa's also dead. We got another light box, though. Alright, moving forward. Okay, so now we got 2 yellow Koopa Troopas and only 1 standard Koopa to deal with. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. In fact... Gosh darn, I was trying to get within the time frame that I had, but I was too slow. Well, I'm gonna get hit. The good news is it doesn't do too much damage, though, so... Okay, let's go ahead and do... Gosh, freaking darn it! I was trying to get a combo ready, and then it failed. Although, unintentionally, I got another combo as a result of that, so it's not that bad. Well, they are certainly dead. Except for that last Koopa over there. But he's gonna be dead, too, in a second. The good news is that we got all of our HP back, so not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, takes care of that Koopa. Alright, moving on. Alright, it's time for our mini-boss, and it's of course against Boom Boom. Every single tower, except for a few that we'll experience later, will always have Boom Boom as the main source of mini-boss within these towers. The typical new Super Mario Bros. Fare with these towers, so... yeah, that much is obvious, right? So Boom Boom, as you can see, is a light opponent, so I don't think this guy should really be too difficult for us to deal with, but I don't want to count chickens, because I do remember that this guy can really pack a punch if you're not being careful, so... Oh, baby, we just got an A combo. Oh, my lord, that did 2/3 of his HP. That actually almost killed him. Darn, son. Okay, I didn't expect that. Just to be stupid, let's just do this. Tackle. Oh my lord, okay, I immediately regret doing that. That did over half HP. But that's not gonna really matter because he's gonna die the next turn, but oh boy, that did way more damage than I anticipated. I was not expecting that. But it's too bad for him because he's gonna die next turn. Told y'all. And I got another star coin too. What did I just say? What the heck did I just say, y'all? What did I just say? What did I just say? Alright, with that, World 1's tower is cleared. We got a bunch of new stuff. Alright, we got a Koopa Troopa into the team, and we got 2 yellow Koopas total in the group, I think. Yep. Alright, with World 1's tower cleared, we can now move forward to World 1-6.
Okie dokie.
We also have access to Super Mario and Super Luigi as new teammates we can use. 2 new Mario and Luigi power-up characters have been added to your collection. A new part of Toad House has just opened up. Now you can transfer allies into their stronger forms. You'll need transformation items, and you can find those on courses. It's easy to visit a Toad House. If you don't want to run over to it, go there via the Select World screen. Well, to wrap up this episode, let's go ahead and do a couple of transformations, eh? Head to the transformation spot to transform your allies. You can transform your allies into stronger forms here if you have transformation items. And thankfully for me, a few of them can. So let's start with this humble Goomba. If you have the required items, you can touch OK to start the transformation. I sadly don't have enough Goomba coins for this guy yet, but once I get 3 Goomba coins at the least, I will evolve it into this form. But I do have a couple of P-Wings that I can utilize to my advantage. So for now, Mr. Goomba, you are going to transform. Here we go, Paragoomba. Paragoomba has now joined the team. And why not? Let's do one more transformation, eh? And you can see that there's this one too, but we don't have any Cheep Cheep coins. So we'll have to get those out of Cheep Cheeps later if we can. And as for Koopa here, he only has one transformation. And then for the purple coin gopher, he also has one transformation, but we don't have those mushrooms yet. So for now, let's go ahead and evolve this Paratroopa to its fullest. Here we go! Red Koopa has transformed into Paratroopa! Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and that is a wrap for this episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We overall got some new stuff into the game, and we managed to get a couple of new things into the roster, thanks to us completing some levels, and, well, managing to complete it. So, I think this is a good stop. So, see you guys next time for the next episode when we come back to finish up World 1 or do some more backtracking. And I will see you guys next time. So, till next time, guys, bye.